This AI workflow can automatically generate content or rewrite your content. You can also post it on your WordPress and use it to rank up on Google, or to just use it to create more content and in a faster speed. So what this workflow does, you provide an article that you want to rewrite for your own website, and you can do it by going to this Google Sheet that I showed you how to create, and you provide a link, content if you want or not, and also the title, and then it will generate the new article based on what is the old article. It will regenerate it, and then it will generate a prompt for image. Then we'll use a free AI generation tool to generate the image. We upload it on the Google Drive, and then we generate also meta title and meta description, and then we put in all in one document, and then we provide the link of this document again in Google Sheet. And then you can also set up the WordPress and post directly on WordPress. But after the workflow runs, it will provide you with a new article. It is an HTML format that can be easily understood by WordPress, and also a Google Doc link with the full article here, and also the meta title and description, and also with the image here. Here's the image link. So to build this automation workflow, we'll use make.com. It is a platform that you can automate anything basically, and just help you speed up the process. So to register make.com, just go to the link in the description and use my link to register for free and use it with some limited credits. So let's go ahead and create this workflow. The first thing that we have to do is to just take an article idea, an article that we find on internet, put it in AI, and rewrite it from the beginning. I've also created this Google Doc where I've put some of the prompts that we'll use during this automation workflow built, and we have the prompt for creating an article, so generating a new article based on an article that we have provided to this workflow or to this AI. And then we'll generate also the image, and I'll show you how to generate it for free using this API here, and also to generate the meta title and description. So all this process will be done for free. So go to the link in the description to go first to Gemini. So make sure to go to Gemini Studio, AI Studio, and here we'll just go ahead and create a new API key. So make sure you are logged and just click on get a new API key, and here you can generate an API key. I have mine here that I have created before, so I will not do it again. Then go to the make.com and we'll search for Gemini. So here we have a new Gemini, and we'll create a completion. Here, first you have to connect your account. If you don't have an account, you just click here and click on add, and then you just have to add it in here. After you have added it, you just choose the AI model that you want to use, and I recommend you to use Gemini 2.0 Flash. This is really fast and works really smooth. By the way, all of this is free and you don't have to pay for anything. And here on messages, click on add item, and here the role should be user, and the parts message type should be text, and the text here you have to paste the prompt. You can find the Google Doc in the description, and you can just copy my prompt, but you can modify the prompts as you want. So here is the prompt, and we have some variables here. We take the sitemap, and this is a sitemap from our website that you can use to do internal linking of the article, and we have this snippet here which we'll not use, so we'll delete this snippet. And we do have title and the link of the article. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new Google Sheet. I'm going to put all the titles and the URLs that we want to rewrite and recreate for our website. Then it will take it from that Google Sheet. So first, let's do a connection here. So let's add a new node here, and I'll just search for Google Sheet. If I click on Google Sheet, and we'll do in watch new rows. So watch new rows, and then you have to make a connection with your account, and here you can choose the spreadsheet. So let's go to Google Sheet and create a new sheet that we can use for that. So here we go, we have a Google Sheet and a new one, and I will name it just articles. And here let's create some headers. First, I'll move this to have headers, and we'll put a link, and let's do content if we want to provide content. So content, title, and here I'm just leave this as space, and I'm gonna create new article, and this column here should be the article that is going to be rewritten from the AI, and then we can directly use it for our WordPress website. So here we have a very simple Google Sheet, and we'll use this to make. So now in make, after you make the connection here, just go ahead and add a new connection, and it will do very simple. Then after making the connection, you just have to click on here to choose the file, and then you can search for articles. Here's the last one. Sheet name is sheet 1, and has tables, yes, and rows you can leave it like it is, and limit to, just save it like that, and choose where to start, so which is the ID where we want to start, and we want to start from row 2 to check, because row 1 is a header. Okay, so now we'll have to move this clock to this first node here on the Google Sheet, because we want to check periodically if we have new rows, and then we can connect it to the Google Gemini, and then we can pass it the data from the Google Sheet to Google Gemini. So let's try to run once. So right click and run this module, and this will not show anything because it's empty, but let's fill this Google Sheet with something. So let's see if I want to go to Google and search for something related to AI. So new GPT-4o for image generation, and let's find an article. Here is the article, introduction from OpenAI. What I want to do is just copy this title. So this is a title, and we'll paste it in the title. The link, let me format these fields. Okay, and the content, you can leave this empty if you want, but you can also provide some content. Let's just copy, like directly copy the text, just like that. Okay, I'll just copy all this and I'll paste it inside the content. Okay, so here we have a new row. We have the link, the content, and the title. So this is an article from OpenAI, and what we're gonna do, we are going to rewrite this using our workflow later. But let's go ahead and build our workflow like that. Now, if I try to run this module only, it will give me some data. If it doesn't, you just right click and choose where to start, and make sure to be 1 from the first row, and run this module only. And here we go, we have the first row. This is collected automatically every time we put a new row. So now we have to pass some data here. Sitemap, we can just leave that for now because we don't have a sitemap, or you can just provide your own website sitemap. And title, we have to remove the old one. I'll remove sitemap and snippet, and I'll keep just a title and link. Also, I'll use content. So I'll modify this prompt a little bit, and I'll just add also the content here. Content with tags, make it a little bit larger. So content, and here we'll put the content that we'll use from, we'll get it from Google Sheet. And to get it from that, you just move in the right side, you will see just variables here, and you just grab them and drop them into the prompt. And first we have link, I'll get content and I'll put it inside this tag that I created. Here we have content. And instead of this old title, I will remove it. I'll put the new title. And instead of this old link, I will just remove it and put the new link. Okay, so I think we have the prompt ready now, and it will generate it then like an HTML, because we'll use it in WordPress, and we can save it. Now let's try to run this workflow. Run once. It won't give any data because we don't have a new row, but what we can do is that we can just copy this and paste it again below. And as soon as we do, run it, and it will go to Google Gemini and start to run it. As you can see, it is processing and generating the article, and we'll see the article after it is generated. And we have a successful response. And on a result, you can see that here we have the article that is generated using 2.0 Flash. Really good article. Then what we want to do, we want to generate an image for this article. Generate an image, first we will need an image prompt, and also we are going to generate this image prompt. We'll use again Gemini, create a completion. I will use again 2.0 Flash user text, and here we can go to the Google Drive that I have created for you, and we can find this prompt image here. Then just paste it and see if we have a variable, and we have this just the title, Edge1 title, and we'll put the title from our Google Sheet title, and we save that. Then after we create the image prompt, we want to generate this image, and to generate the image we'll use an HTTP request, and just create a new one and choose make a request, and the URL of this request will be, if you go to Google Drive, you'll find this URL here. So just copy this and paste it on this URL field. But you have to modify something. You have to change the prompt variable here. Just delete that old one, and you have to move to the Google Gemini, this latest one, and you have to put the result. So just paste the result here, and the method will be get, and you don't have to make any other changes, just save this one like that. And now we have the image, and now that we have the image in the article, and we want to generate the meta title and meta description that we can use in WordPress. So to generate a meta title description, you'll use another prompt that we have here. I'll just copy this prompt. We'll go again, we'll use Gemini, create completion 2.0 text, and we paste this prompt, and we have to modify here. So inside here, article content. So we have to get the content of our article that is generated, and you have to use it in here. So the generated article is this one here, this Google Gemini, and I'll just copy the result and just drag it in here, and we'll save it. So this will also output meta title and meta description that we can use in the WordPress. And now you can just go ahead and publish on WordPress. And I think May.com has a built-in WordPress here. So this article, I'll put it in a Google Drive, and I will update the Google Sheet with a drive, with a link of the drive where this is created. This article is located, and then you can just also put it on the WordPress too. Let's create a new node here, and I will just search for drive or docs, and I will create a new document, and the name of the document will be article, and I'll put the title new article, and I will put here the title that we do have. Okay, and the content of this Google Drive will be the article, meta title, description, and the image. But let's do meta title and description first, then I will just do it with lines like that, just to understand. And here we'll put the article, and here we'll put the image link, but we have to get a response yet. We don't have one, so I'll try to run it one time and to get the response. Let's choose where we want to locate. I'll use for now just the home folder, and I'll save it. Okay, so before I test this workflow, I decided to add another node here. And this is the Google Drive node where we want to upload the image first, and then we can just put it on the Google Doc. Because in other ways it was not working, because I tested it and it's not working all that way. So what we can do after HTTP node here, we can just unlink, and we can you can just create a new Google Drive. So to create a Google Drive node or linking here, you can just search for Google Drive, and you can see it's here. And you have to choose upload a file, and here make sure to have the permissions in the account, because sometimes it shows you that you need more permission, and just click on that to proceed, and you can just give permission allow to your account. But I already have a node here, so I'll delete it, and I'll just connect it, and I'll show you how I can set up. You have to first create a folder in your Google Drive, and then you can just choose a folder here. I have chosen article images, where I want to upload the images. And then for the title, just put the title from the Google Sheet, and data here needs to be the HTTP data field here. So just put it on that, and you can save it. And then we can just connect other flows here, where we create a completion for meta title and description, and then we upload on Google Drive. So instead of this in Google Drive or in Google Doc, we have to just put from the Google Gemini Google Drive, you have to put the image. You have to put the Google Drive image, but for now it is not showing because we have to run it one time. And I'll also save the entire workflow. And now to test it, I'll right click on the first node, and I'll choose where to start. I'll choose manually because it is waiting for an update, but I'll choose manually. So just choose that, one of these rows, and save it, and let it run once. Okay, so now after this, we can just take the result from the Google Drive, and we want the link, the web view link. So web view link, it's here, and I will put it on that, and we'll save it. So we also put the web view link of the image in the Google Drive or in the Google Doc, and then I want to update with the Google Sheet with the new article, and also with the new Google Doc. So I'll just go ahead and Google Sheet, and I'll update a row and search for path. So I'll click to find the sheet here that I have, and it is called articles. Sheet name is sheet 1, and row number. So the row number, I will get it as a variable. If I scroll down to the row number here in the first node of this workflow, and I'll paste it here. So row number, we'll update that. And what we want to update now, we want to update only new article. and new article is going to be the Google Drive. It's going to be the AI that we generate here. So here's the result where we create a new, we regenerate the new article. So I'll put that here. And also I want to create in the Google Sheet, in the app, after a new article, I will put the link of the Google Drive or the Google Doc that we created with all the article and everything. So it is going to be web view link, and then we save it. And I think it's ready. And something else you can do is you can add it on WordPress. So if you want to upload on WordPress, you can just go ahead and create a new post, and you can just make the connection here with your WordPress. But I'm not doing it right now because I don't want this video to take a long time, and it's so much easier to do it on WordPress. Just connect it automatically with your website if you have a little bit of experience. And but if you fail to do that, just let me know that I will make a new video just for WordPress and make.com. So now let's try to run this again. Okay, so I'll right click and choose manually where to start, and I'll choose from this place and run once. Okay, let's see what is going to happen. Okay, now it looks like everything is finished, but we have to check in the Google Sheet. So if I go to the Google Sheet that I had in the beginning, and you'll see that it is updated. Let me fix the formatting. Okay, so here we go. We run for this second one here, and we have all the article here on HTML. This is HTML because we can easily upload it on WordPress. Just put it paste it as a text, and then it will turn it automatically in normal format. And also we have the Google Doc link, and if I click to open it, you'll see that we have all the article here too. And if you want, you can also find the image. Here's the image link. And if I open this image, you can see that we also have the image that is generated by AI. Okay, guys, this was a workflow, and hopefully you'll like it. You can just go ahead and run it and try it yourself. I know it took a long time to do it, but still, in the end of this, you'll have multiple articles generated by AI, and you can easily rank on Google with AI generated content. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one with new automations.